Be ready to see, change, and grow. So I want you to get a notebook, get a pen, and get ready because your life is going to change. Make 4 categories. First category, relationships, career, finance, material things, and spiritual matters. Then I want you to put a line down the middle of each one, and you're going to put keep on one side and change on the other side. Some people it's hard to get started, others it's not, so this is just a get starting tool. If you don't look at what's going on inside here, then you're not going to know what to work on to see changes that you want to see in your life. You've made your board. You've got relationships, career and finance, material things, spiritual things. Now you're going to go through each category. You're going to think of some things in relationships that you love the way they are, you wouldn't want them to change, you're okay with them and you want to keep them. But things that you just can't tolerate, that you want to see different in relationships, write it in there. Same with career. What do you love about your career situation? What do you love about your financial situation? What do you absolutely hate? What do you want to change? What is the thing that makes you go, I just can't take this anymore? What makes you say, ugh, this is never going to change. This is my life. And so you live a lackluster life. You live, like, while you work on yours, I'm going to put a few examples of my own, and then we'll go on. I'm back. You should have some things on your list. As you can see, I've given some examples. Woo! One of the things, material things I want is a studio. Yeah! With everything that I need in it to film well. I've put down some examples, and I want to make note that these are not things that I'm saying are current changes that I want. These are ones from back when I really made some groundbreaking changes in my life. If you look at your list of the things that you've written down, there should be one for sure, probably 2 or 3 that they are big. Like, these are things that make you maybe cry at night. They burn in you like you're desperate for this thing to be changed in your life. The 2 main things I was desperate to see changed was my marriage and my income. It was constantly this weight on me. My marriage and finances. My marriage and finances. My marriage and finances. What items on your list burn in you? What do you see on your list of things you'd like to see changed that make you weep? They make you feel heavy. They are at the forefront of your mind all the time. So why haven't those things changed? I didn't think those situations could change without the participation of another person. That was the first lie I had to get rid of. The truth was, it was me that had to change. Something was going on inside of me, and even if I was with a different man and had a different family and I lived in a different location, I would be living the same exact life because I would still be me. I would still be carrying the same mindset with me that would attract, that would produce everything that I already had. The answer to my problems was I had to change. And it's the same for you. Your dreams, your goals, your burning desires will never change. They will never happen unless you do something different. When you change, your circumstances change. If something doesn't change, if I don't change, I'm going to die living a life just like this. Something had to change, and it was me. My life had been like that for a really long time. It seemed impossible that anything could change at that point, but it's possible. Not only is it possible for those burning things that torment you, that linger, that you want to change, not only is it impossible for them to change, but everything you need to make the change is on the inside of you. You have everything in you that you need to live the life that you desire. All the seed of your desired life is inside you. But there are some ingredients that need to get mixed with that seed to cause a reaction for it to break forth and come outside of you. What do you need to mix with that seed, Lindy? I'm glad you asked. The first ingredient is you need to make a decision. For me, this is the decision I made. I'm not going to die like this. my life is going to change one way or another. Something was going to change. Step number 2, you have to get help. I reached out to a friend. I started reading every self-help book I could get my hands on. I started listening to videos and messages that would lift me up and correct my thinking. And number 3, I had to take action. I had to put action to what they were telling me. And you know what? It was so hard. It's going to be hard, but it is possible. And the fire that gets you through the hard times is that you made the final decision that I am not going to die in that sad life. I am making a change. In our next video, we're going to get into deeper detail of how to see the changes you want in your life. It's possible.